the people that you work with in your practice, because it's getting a situation out there that's probably not talked about enough. And even more specifically is this transition to retirement. I don't think is talked about enough. And I'm starting to have conversations with people my age in their late 40s, early 50s about you really need to slow down and give yourself the gift of this time that we keep talking about, I swear, over and over every week or every month, like Maeve did, is figuring out like what it is that you want to do, this going back to the sense of purpose and objectives. Because I'll kind of paraphrase that, I've heard this before, is people that have successful transitions to retirement are transitioning to something, not away from something. So kind of put that even more clarity is people that may be in a career that they absolutely hate, they think retiring is going to solve that problem. And more than likely, it's not. It's just you're going to find another problem in retirement. And again, along the way with Maeve's situation is that having all the money that you need sometimes is still not enough because of this transition where you're programmed to save your entire life. And then you get to a point like almost immediately that, okay, now I have to start drawing down and using what I've saved. And that psychologically is a really tough road to get over.
It really is. It's so interesting. I just had a new client come in yesterday and we were talking about exactly this, someone who's at that retirement age. And, saving money is not a purpose. It's not a value. Right? It's something that we do so that we can live out our purpose and live out our values. And that's just not how we've been taught a lot of the time. And so oftentimes, this is a slightly different question than what Maeve's asking, but oftentimes when I see people at that retirement age, there's this really painful transition from the identity that we've had as a worker.
Yes.
As a saver, right? I've worked so hard. I've seen myself as a something, right? Like, what do you do? That question, oh, what do you do? That's who we have been. And it's a really painful question to say, well, what do you do now that you're retired? And so I'm really trying to shift that to what are you doing? Who are you, right? Who are you becoming? Because we do, I think, particularly in our culture, we can get so identified, and this is the fusion thing that we talk about in ACT, we get so identified with what we do. Right? I am a psychologist. You are a financial planner. And yet, then when we retire, what are we?